Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna choose my August TBR. I don't really have a plan of how I'm choosing these books. In the past I've used the TBR jar, or I think I tried the colour wheel picker thing, but this time around I think I'm just gonna pick what I feel like reading, because honestly the past times I chose my TBR with those different things, I wasn't really reading the books on my TBR, and that is just, what's the point of the TBR then? This past month in July I actually just handpicked my books. I'm always in a mood reading feel. I just pick up what I feel like reading, so having picked it out myself, I am actually reading books at my TBR and I have read a lot of it. We're not at the end of July yet when I'm filming this. You'll see this on the 1st of August, so happy August. But yeah, I am still reading my July TBR, but hopefully we'll finish it by the end of the month. So yeah, for August, obviously August is the last month of summer. Not that we've had much of a summer so far in the UK, but I am feeling like we should probably read some summer books while we're in summer. So yeah, right, so this is my TBR cart. It's overflowing. It's just overflowing. All these books behind me I've read, and then I've got a whole shelf of books there that I also haven't read. I've also got a little fireplace going on there. Sorry, I wasn't sure what angle I'm gonna be filming, but yeah, just thought I'd show you. So I need to pick 10 books for my TBR because I've got my book journal and I've got 10 spaces. You can't see that, but also that was December. But let me go to August. Right, I've got 10 places. I've already got one book on here, so technically we're picking 9 books. But this book is called Collide by, I don't know the author, but I've seen it around a lot, and I'm in this Instagram buddy read chat, and this was the chosen book for this month, for August. So I'm gonna read Collide. I don't have a physical copy, but I have downloaded it on my Kindle. So yeah, that is the first book for my August TBR. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go with Seven Summers by Page Tune. This is I think it's a new release, or I don't actually know when this was released, but I have been reading this Jessie Jefferson series by Page Tune, which is a YA series, and I think this is more of an adult romance. And I have enjoyed her YA books, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. Also, it's a summer read. Also, it's pink. A bit broken pink, but it's pink, which is just really cool. Anyway, second book for August. Yeah, I don't really know what it's about. It's a romance book, and it's a summery romance book. That's all I know. Also for August, I've got A Thousand Broken Pieces by Tilly Cole. This is the second book in the, I don't know if it has a name, the series, but the first book was called A Thousand Boy Kisses, and then this is A Thousand Broken Pieces. There we go. Did I enjoy the first book? Not really, but I'm willing to give this one a try. Also, it's pink, which is just great. So the first book followed, I can't remember their names. Oh my god, I've literally read this not long ago. Yeah, I can't remember their names, but it followed this girl and this guy and their very emotional love story. And this follows the sister of the girl and a new character, and I'm guessing it's their love story. The first book dealt with heavy topics, and I think this one also deals with some heavy topics. I don't want to say what topics because I don't want to spoil it, but do look up, like, not trigger warnings, but like, yeah, trigger warnings. I'm thinking more like if it's got like murder and violence in it. It's not that, it's just heavy topics, I guess. So do look it up if you if you're a bit worried about reading it. Yeah, as I've said, I didn't really like the first book, but at the same time, I think I was in a bit of a not feeling like reading much space. So hopefully this one I can give it a better shot and maybe it will go better. Okay, next I've got Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. So this book it's an Elsie Silver book. It's one of her older series. It's called Gold Rush Ranch series. So Elsie Silver writes a lot of like country, cowboy, romance kind of situation, farms, small towns, good vibes basically. And I've read the Chestnut Spring series by her, and then her new one's called the Wild Love series. I don't know what that one is called. But yeah, this is one of her older ones, and this is the first book in this series, and I just really want to read it because I liked all these. So I thought, need to give this a try. Also, I don't know why I've been seeing this everywhere. I think this is like a new cover or something along those lines, or maybe it got like re-released. I don't know, but I am seeing this everywhere and I did think it was a new release and it's not. But yeah, here we are. Okay, the fourth book for August, Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. This one is a YA romance, I think. Basically, all I know is that it's YA and it's to do with chess, as you can probably tell from this cover and from the title, and yeah. But yeah, I can't wait to read it. This has been out for a while and I just never got around to it, but I do have her other books over here. Sorry, I cannot point. So these books, this is my Ali Hazelwood pile, and I just want to fit this perfectly on top, and then it's perfect. But for that, I have to read it to put it there. So yeah, I just realised I said fourth book when it's technically the fifth book because Collide is like the first one. But whatever, let's not bother with numbers. As long as I know that I'm choosing 10 or 9. Oh, whatever. Right, let me find the next book I want to read. Right, okay, I've got the last 5 books. Too Late by Colleen Hoover. This is a thriller, mystery thriller. I am pretty sure that's what this is. Ooh, drug trafficker. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, is this romance? Okay, it says psychological suspense about obsession and dangerous love. Okay, I just knew it was dark, and it's not like her usual romances, it's more like Verity. So I think no, I haven't read all of her books, but I've read most of Colleen Hoover's books. And this one, I owned this copy of this book for like years now. And now that she's coming out with the movie of, is It Ends With Us? Yeah. She's coming out with a movie in August, basically. That is a romance movie, but I just thought Colleen Hoover, gotta give her some attention again. So let's read this book in August. And also I'm gonna see the movie in the cinemas, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to read this, can't wait to see the movie. And then I've got Freed by E.L. James, which is a freaking huge book. but it's the last book in the 50 Shades series, which is right behind me, and literally this space at the top, this fits there. And I just want to fit it. I just want it to be all together finally, because this has been up there behind you guys on my shelves since I moved into this accommodation, and I'm just so pissed off that it's separate from like the rest of the series. And yeah, I have been keeping it separate so I like motivate myself to read it, but somehow I just didn't feel like reading it before. But this past month, July, I felt like picking this book up again. And no, I haven't started yet. But because I had that little feeling towards it, I was just like, let's try this in August. So we're giving it a go. I do already know the story. Honestly, I said the same words. I know I have said these same words before in like so many of my past videos. But basically, this is the last book in the 50 Shades series, and there's originally 3 books and then 3 other books which follow the same storylines as the first 3 books, but from another point of view. And so I already know the story, it's just from another point of view, and I just gotta read it. So yeah, here we are. Okay, next I have One Day by David Nichols. Let me check that. Yes. Oh my god, I got it right. I got it right. So this book is kind of like a general fiction slash romance. Not really sure of like the proper genre for this, but it's kind of both, I think. I watched the Netflix series and now I'm hoping to read the book, which I know it's bad because usually it's like read the book first and then watch whatever the movie or TV series is. But yeah, I watched the Netflix series first, so yeah. Basically, I didn't know that it was a book also. And then I knew the series was popular, so I was like, oh, okay, let's watch it. And I did actually like it, so here we are with the book. I assume it follows like the same story, it just, has more detail to it. So I am curious to see the differences between like the TV series and the book. And I am curious to see which one I prefer. Next, I have Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. This has been on my TBR since Christmas, because I got it for Christmas. And I haven't read it yet. It's been 7 months and I haven't read it. Yeah, so we need to read it. I know it's a romance book. I know it's a sports romance. I want to say this, but this might be a spoiler, so please just skip ahead a few seconds, but I know someone dies in it. And that is all I know. that is all I know. And I just hope it's a good book. Lastly, for August, I've got The Grace Year by Kim Liggett. So, this is a dystopian fiction or sci-fi or whatever the last thing is that I don't remember. I don't think it's fantasy. No, it's dystopian. Okay, let's just say it's dystopian because that's the only thing I supposedly know for fact. Basically, this follows this crazy story. And sorry, can we just appreciate the floppiness of this book? Anyway, I heard Rachel Catherine talk about this book a long time ago. It was a long time ago, and it's been on my mind ever since. Like the way she described it and what she said about this book, it's just been on my mind. And now I can't remember like the description she gave or like what the book was actually about. I just remember The Grace Year is a good book. So I'm giving it a go. I have read The Power by Naomi Alderman, which was like a dystopian sci-fi and I did enjoy that. I have read Handmaid's Tale, which I also enjoyed to an extent. Yeah, anyway, not gonna talk about that. And I have read a few other like dystopian fiction books that I have enjoyed in the past. So I'm hoping for, you know, a good storyline, a good plot, a good dystopian setting, and just some interesting things. And that is my somewhat colourful August TBR. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see more of, and see you next time.